In today's challenging job market, where traditional hiring processes feel more like impenetrable fortresses than open doors, Americans are getting creative. Forget polishing your resume for the umpteenth time or battling AI filters on job boards. Many are turning to dating apps like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, and Grindr to score interviews, referrals, and career advice. This shift isn't just a quirky anecdote, it's a symptom of a broader frustration with the conventional job hunt. As Bloomberg recently reported, job seekers are repurposing these platforms, originally designed for romance, into tools for professional advancement. And while the trend raises eyebrows, it's proving effective for some. The U.S. labor market isn't suffering from a lack of jobs per se. Vacancies exist, but accessing them has become a Herculean task. Unemployment ticked up to 4.6% in November 2025, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, with college graduates facing a 2.9% rate, up from 2.5% the year before. Wage growth is slowing, long-term unemployment is rising, and young workers aged 20 to 24 are hit hardest. Traditional platforms like LinkedIn are flooded with applications, and automated systems reject candidates before a human ever sees their potential. HR departments, often overburdened and detached, rely on algorithms that prioritize keywords over charisma or context. This crisis of access, as some call it, has pushed people toward backdoor strategies. Networking has always been key to landing jobs. Studies show that up to 85% of positions are filled through personal connections, rather than public postings. But when formal channels fail, informal ones thrive. Dating apps offer a refreshing alternative. They're built for quick, human interactions. No endless forms or ghosting from recruiters, just a profile, a swipe, and a chat that could lead to a coffee meetup, or a career tip. A ResumeBuilder.com survey from October 2025 backs this up. Out of 2,225 U.S. dating app users polled, about one-third admitted to using the apps for career-related purposes in the past year. Two-thirds specifically targeted matches at desirable companies, and three-quarters sought out people in roles they aspired to. The results? Among those who tried, 43% gained mentorship or advice, 39% scored an interview, 37% got a referral or lead, and another 37% even received a job offer. Only 10% reported no payoff. These numbers highlight how dating apps are filling a void left by rigid hiring systems. Take Tiffany Chow, a 20-year-old junior at California College of the Arts in San Francisco. Instead of bombarding job sites, she optimized her Hinge profile to attract professional connections while hunting for a product design internship. One match led to a Halloween party, where she networked and picked up valuable insights from someone who'd recently interviewed at Accenture. Romance? Not in the cards. But the career nudge? Priceless. I feel like my approach to the dating apps is it being another networking platform like everything else, like Instagram or LinkedIn, Chow told Bloomberg. She's not alone. Elena Davenport, a 26-year-old makeup artist in Los Angeles, dipped into Hinge and landed a one-day gig on a social media video shoot after a match requested her portfolio. She appreciated the work but admitted she'd hoped for a date instead. Interestingly, the survey found that 38% of these career-focused users ended up in physical relationships with their connections anyway, blurring the lines between personal and professional. Then there's Kate O'Neill, a 28-year-old former teacher eager to pivot into sports public relations. After months of fruitless applications, she explicitly stated her job hunting intentions on Hinge. Over 3 months, she fielded questions about opportunities, but ultimately felt the added stress wasn't worth it and returned to LinkedIn. Her story underscores a key point: this tactic works best for the bold and adaptable, but it's not a silver bullet. Even high earners are in on it. The survey revealed that nearly half of these app-based job seekers make over $200,000 annually, suggesting seasoned professionals are using the platforms to expand networks beyond corporate events or alumni groups. Dating companies aren't blind to this pivot. Grindr, popular in the LGBTQ+ community, embraces it somewhat. About a quarter of its 15 million monthly users seek networking alongside dates or friendships. This openness may stem from the community's unique challenges, like discrimination, making safe digital spaces valuable for all kinds of connections. Bumble, however, pushes back. A spokesperson told Bloomberg that using their date or BFF modes for job hunting isn't aligned with our mission and doesn't create an authentic experience for our community. Ironically, Bumble launched BumbleBiz in 2017 specifically for professional networking, showing they're not opposed to career connections, just not mixed with romance. Match Group, which owns Tinder, Hinge, and others, declined to comment, but their guidelines emphasize personal connections, not biz ones. Despite the disclaimers, users adapt platforms to their needs, much like how social media evolved from chit-chat to commerce. This trend isn't about desperation, it's about reclaiming humanity in hiring. In an era where AI dominates decisions, dating apps remind us that jobs often go to people, not profiles. A casual chat can reveal fit, enthusiasm, and shared interests far better than a resume. As Stacey Holler from ResumeBuilder.com put it, networking is the only way people are rising above the horror show that the job search is today. Of course, it's not without risks, awkward mismatches, ethical gray areas, or even safety concerns. Experts like Jeffrey Hall from the University of Kansas predict it won't go mainstream, but shows how tech-savvy users repurpose tools creatively. Constance Hadley from Boston University adds that in uncertain times, people amplify whatever resources they have. If you're job hunting, consider tweaking your dating profile with work details or interests that align with your career goals. But remember, authenticity wins. Start with a genuine conversation, and let opportunities unfold naturally. In a world where systems fail, sometimes a swipe right is the smartest move.